I'm tired of hearing what people believe without hearing people say what they believe. I think there's a fairly easy way to judge all these people's character. It's like asking people if they believe they're free. It sort of tells you all you need to know. In regards to what they think of the human soul. I think that the more serious life gets, the more questions like, what do you believe life is, or what happens after death, are appropriate. Because ultimately, what could be more compelling than seeing somebody as in the virtue and the spirit of everything. I think almost everybody can be appreciated. But what I think a lot of people forget is that the mirror's all around us. But there's nothing quite like opening up a bag of candy as sweet as it is. It's also divisive. And I think everybody's just sort of chasing that sweetness. They're chasing the colors. They're chasing that collective. technology is like a kaleidoscope, simply adding more and more and more. And everybody looks into it for more and more and more. But does that really allow us to see what we're looking at? Is a kaleidoscope some bag of tricks full of colors and arrangements? Or are we just sort of passing the pipe? I think then maybe you can see that all things should be treated innocently. And that sometimes there are simple solutions to things. Especially when difficult things try to tell us that there's too many things. I think maybe we could just say, what do you believe in? What do you think life is? What do you think death is? Does anything happen after? I think it's essential at these moments to sort of focus on these topics. They can interject so easily into moments such as this, seamlessly almost. And then I think we can really figure out what anybody's character is. More than this. I believe everything's innocent. I believe that you're innocent. And I believe that life is just a search for that emotion. That idea that we can trust ourselves. And I ask all of you now, do you trust yourself? We try to say that life is more than emotion, but there's really only one way to tell if something's true, and that's if you feel it. Do you? I think in the end we just become innocents. And that the more that we realize this, the more mirrors we actually don't miss, as it seems like everything is reflective here. Always far and near. Who are you? when everything moves. What could be more compelling than that? As to there being a moment that matters. Do you know yourself there? After all, is that not what anyone here is trying to do? But if all I hear is you saying other people's words, I don't really think you know you. And then I think maybe you'd be afraid to go where it really matters. Perhaps where everything is innocent. Everything moves, and that's why it's innocent. Maybe you should realize everything moves. Just like if you believe that you're free, then maybe you can treat everything innocently. Moments come and moments pass. We walk through trees. Hark! Mellow nature. Bark and creature. Overture! Bound to her! It's only when you see things unnaturally that you look at them questionably. Roxica! It's over now. It's always been over for you. It's over for everything. Kanskje begin et fall. Gjennomfør du. Crunchenda. Kryver. Åbrenda. Bu. Velda. Sudval du. Årvende. Sigvøkste. Vapen. Haben. Labena. skoven dua. Vi kände fall det var balet, väirenda, suven, höver, frikal. Efregaila var, seinen, deigrakassa, sinkit, frukto, skimvring, basta ba, kerkvreid. Brustund, hirvaga, seitet, var i det vingande, så det bud, priset, sexte, refretu. Såld of hängen är det vandel, såld äger av ett dag. Det är styrk, ständen från så på dag på det bygg och vad? Det är den ständen och det köper och då köper de mig där. Lever och då styr vi efter att stå ut. Tajr dagen det är stund. Bort lever och de bedöj då. Då det grej. Säger och glad. Brotten köttar. Tänker vi. Zetet fattar nu så så. Stund. Brakvatsen där gring det där. Tiden. Tiden på. Sätt upp. Det ga. Cheter om det är för duga. Säg. Det som det ger den stämmer. Projekten så täcker du. Hur det gör så på. Skiden den där. Det gör för att du det förginda. Bossed det där. Det breaks. It's kids. Zendet sitzt. Bossed. Bot begins a break. Jidet sitzt där. Kuva. Det då. Bot så kan da. Dika död. Zedet. Vad säger det? Bromsen, devren så opposite sig. Zedet, det är det. Heider, fa. Det är heider. Det är för du, Frankrike. Helt sted. Estevlen, det var Gerald. Det första var. Vad var det där för kurvor där? Gerald, vad så det Gerald? Då för det sa det var så good. Bra, fatt. Dyr Zoltan, Dekreksanda, Kratsteidel, då, Bosted, va, du, den då. Bo, dando, be, meo, oh. On the hill, longest view, Megamon lovo, le bottalo, avon ha, zeda, it follow, it follow who. Vanden, motståndet från den, omståndet från den. Ovendalo. Reaching Boston, harvesting. Reaching Boston, harvesting. Choven mege vado fu. Chiven zitsta, ovenda. Movenda. Vuxe me, voste vuve, haleze, even drevo, bolovu, vila satir zinde, exalevo, oh, oven ha, molovena, even they, even da, 我是海湾在哪？Region Northside, Karstad, Sandside. Bomove waven duven da, Riksan Havoto, Haven Savaho. Zeta, then Zeta, then the even the love, Zelinda Vevo, Movinda, Movinda, Olinda, even the Morinda, Evinda, oh. Heavenda, Ovinda, Heavenda, oh, it's so one day, oh, never works in Zeven, Heavenda, Bushels, it's a gave Gender Haven, next day. Bushman get about the lose somebody there. A base and David over see the givens over there. Marvin Davin Devin here. Marvin Davin Devin here. Rich and Devin, Boss Haven, David Staven. Over Merdan, love the Vandele, Walden Zante, Golden Dende, Oven Hay, ever get a car, Golden Zabakadavata, over it by the Denda, over it by the Denda, wait on them, Golden Den, Danger Center of and then, Walt to vote, who moved and dead. What's it about the laugh at that? Boots and they get that. In the toast and bothered that. Move again, even though, go for jump at it and that. What's the war? What's then that? What's then that in Zagan High? Oh, but I can save it to watching David take it in the wind. Moving to welcome on the parents. What them for a gadget? Wooden bar of Vinta. He brand and towers. Oh, but something then that. Oh, lava. Boba gonna bubba that. Eva Zova. Look at that. And oh, but David. You to be a secata. Even darling. Dribble them. They get that. So and Zeven Doven, what you do, Vedex in the table, Austin Doven, Cossin Day, Jumpet said, there's a both for Zenton said, but if it said Golden Bello, Moving Zeta, Zeta, Fish and Dava, Gata, Sava, Data, Todo, Data, Dinda, Data, got a better, Data, get a got a thing, and the water, better, get a photo, get it. Oh, la, oh, la, yeah. And I have again, then, do. What's that? Watching Mondo, watching Lindo, Vaden Sendo, Valentindo, Boven again, Baba Stevo, Deva, Boven Deva, Van Zerenda. Wojen leven, whoa, 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 You're capable of so much. And maybe when you actually do feel as though you really know who you are.
you really can feel as though you're able to reduce things to a consistency that allows there to be acceptability for freedom, and you'll say it's enough. You'll say that in the place where you can recognize yourself, that there's enough there to be free with. And anybody who, in my opinion, is unable to say they have enough, and maybe unable to feel the light coming from all directions, then I really don't think they have a concept of maybe where you can be free of everything. So yeah. Those are my comments about what's happened recently, you know. And don't anybody quote me without, you know, letting everything that I've said be heard, you know. So just want to make sure that I say that as well. You've got to realize everything is sweet. And you have enough sweetness. There's no need to dig around in a bag of tricks to try to make things more sweet. It's all those people that I feel and have contempt for. So what are you gonna say? When you think it's just you? Because everything's listening. And everything's gonna hear you say, if you do, that you don't have enough. They'll be able to tell it from the very first utterance of any word that comes out of your mouth. Any word that comes out of your mouth, people will know. And maybe you have to make everything dirty. You rely on the kaleidoscope to amplify everything. Because you don't want things to be able to tell what you are. things can be sweet, things can be colorful still. But people will know that you're a bad actor.